Good evening, Tightliners, and welcome back to the channel. It's Tuesday evening and it's a beautiful one. On one of my favourite rock marks, 1st of July, and I'm here with Nige. Let me see if I can turn it around. I don't know if you see him. There he is. There he is, big Nige. Right, a new month, guys. A whole list of new fish for Tommy Joe's challenge. I say new, obviously there's going to be quite a few that we've seen before, with the odd newer ones there as well. First baits are in, and both of them are looking for a thornback to start us off with. Up and over on dongles, squid and sandeel on one, and a piece of bluey on the other. Now the bluey and the sandeel I've had today is from Cubby Baits in Holyhead. They got ammo, blueies, and the sandeels are local, blast frozen from fresh. So hopefully they'll do the trick. I'm going to set up a third rod. I'm going to start scratching around with small bait, a worm I got from bluefin earlier. And see if we can get dabs, gurnads and things like that. I haven't had any species of gurnard for my own hunt yet, which I feel I am really lagging behind now, because Brent, who is on the top, has now got 50 species already. That's 6 months of good solid fishing, that is. Right, let's get this third rod set up, get some scratching done, and hopefully bring you a fish on camera. Nom ychydig. Right guys, so the baits are coming back stripped so far. Both myself and Nigel had bare hooks. I've tried some sabikis, dragging them along the bottom, see if I can find some gurnard. Nothing like that yet, so I'm going to send out some worm baits and small mackerel strips in a bit now. Let's get a rig ready, a 2 up 1 down loop rig. Nom ychydig. Right, I think I have the first bite, guys. Right hand side rod. Yeah, there's something definitely playing with that. That's got the loop rig with the dongle. It does look like a dog bite, but dogfish is on Tommy's list for this month. I might as well get it out of the way. We'll give it a little bit more time. What a pleasant evening, guys. What a pleasant evening. So I've got a third one out there now, all with ragworm at the moment. I'll go through the list that Tommy's put out for this month in a little short while. Just get me remembered them. I know that dogfish is on there, I know that ray is on there. And the other one is brass, ballon. There's any bream, any gurnard, I think. So I'm going to set up a fourth rod and have a play in the sides here. There's pollocks on it again. But this time there's no size limits, they can be any size. There's turbot and flounder and bass. There's spotted ray. I think I'll have that in a minute now, actually. Yeah. I'll have a little try for wrasse before it gets too dark. Oh, there's a bite on the ragworm as well. Let's see what's happening here. There we are. First fish tonight. Guess what, yeah? My hard Leicester Tommy. Right, so there we are. First fish, a dogfish. The first one to kick off July with. On the dongle. So perfectly hooked. It shouldn't take long to get that off. There we are. I'll just put that in the pool by there and see what I can do about getting this out again. Right, so we're off the mark. Hopefully there won't be too many more of those now. No, I'm chydig. Bingo number one, Tommy. Dogfish. Ruff. Bingo. Diolch. Right, eyeliners is a bit slow. On the ragworm baits though, I have been catching some whiting. And I have now just mounted that onto a wire trace on an up and over. I'm going to send this out because there's a good chance of anything with teeth, but obviously rays love these as well. That's the next one going out. Nomathetic. Bingo, Tommy! Dab! Bingo! Number two. Diolch yn fawr. Right guys, all the fish baits we're putting out are coming back stripped. And then on my last rig, I had 80-pound hook length and I noticed it's a bit rough. I just went like that, it parted quite easy. I think there's spider crabs out there. And that's why you're getting stripped all the time. So every time there's spider crabs out there, it's always worth checking your rigs. Making sure that your hook lengths are strong. Now the last thing you want is to have a good fish on and your line breaking. So check your snoods often. It's a quiet night tonight. This is probably the quietest session I've had here for a very long time. So what I'm going to try next is I'm going to try a crab bait out there. Because this time of year, just on another mark, just further down the coast there, my friend Gareth and I had a real good session on the hounds one night. I've only brought one crab because that was all I had in the bag, and I think I may have a hermit crab there again for later, but I'm going to give it a go on the dongle loop rig. On the other one I still have fish bait and the squid, so mackerel and squid cocktail. So I'm going to bring this one in now because it's probably going to be stripped, and put the crab on. Right. I'm just wondering whether it's worth having another go down the side with some smaller baits. Looking for a pollock, which is on the list, and just to see if there's anything there that will add to my list. I may run down to Amleth Port tomorrow after school and have a go by there. No my chydig. Well guys, this has been a very poor session. About 5 whiting and a dab on the scratching rig. Couple of dogs on the bigger baits, and the spider crabs I've had this tonight. I'm going to bring these in now and I'm going to pack up and I'm going to go home. It is now 1:45. Another busy day in school tomorrow. Actually, I've got an athletics meet tomorrow, so that can be quite tiring, running around there all day. So yeah, not brilliant. Unless there's anything else on here now, I'll bring it back when we get back to the car. No, I do. Right guys, I said I'd bring you back if I got anything. Last cast fish and the best fish of the evening. A very decent huss. I don't know, £8–9, possibly. Yeah, possibly a bit more, I don't know. But anyway, there we go. On the whiting. And it's just chucked that up, guys. Just chucked that up. I reckon, like, yeah, definitely think that's a wrasse. So it's amazing. He's just chucked it up. Right, let's get this unhooked and get out of here. Oh, that didn't take long to unhook that. Shall we get away on it anyway? Find out, just briefly. Just right, we'll use the bucket. We'll get the bucket on here and we'll zero it. Right, so the bucket on its own is £1.13. Zero. That's on zero. Right, let's get it in here. Right, in you go and stay in there now, stay in there. £8.10 guys. £8.10. Right, let's release it. So there we go. The last cast fish. £8.10 bull huss. Going back. Right, night. Bit of a disappointing night tonight, to be honest with you, fishing wise.
Oh, got out to me.
We got out.
Tried to me.
I had 4 species, 2 to add to Tommy's challenge. Dab and a dog. Don't know where the rays were tonight.
No.
And as you just seen there now, I managed to get that one nice huss out at the end on the whiting that I put out for the taupe. So we go back to the drawing board. I got another 13 fish to catch.
Oh yes. I'm just get fully to out. I'm not cut out for 4 weeks.
Yeah, there.
Not going out.
I hope everything goes well for Iris.
That's we don't know.
Iris is having an operation this week, so everything goes well for her.
Cross fingers.
Yeah, there. Anyway, don't forget guys, the 24-hour over in August 9th and 10th. Send me your entries on c.parry75 using PayPal. £20. Meeting in Bragdy Cubby. Should be a good one, guys. Should be a good one. Also, what's coming up? Bluefin match as well, coming up in a few weeks' time. The small fish competition, that should be fun.
And interesting.
Yeah, it should be very interesting. Anyway, guys, we've had a good time tonight, even though we didn't catch the ones we wanted. Not all of them, anyway.
That's for sure.
But we're out, we gave it a go. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, keep your lines tight. Bingo, Tommy. Ras. Bingo. Diolch. Bingo, Tommy. Gyrnad. Tiny, ond mae'n gyrnad. Diolch yn fawr, Tommy.